An estimated 23 million people in the U.S. suffer from autoimmune disorders, a large portion of which involve the digestive tract. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, that number increases 4 to 7% every year.
With autoimmune disease, basically, rather than your immune system kind of doing what most people think, which is fighting off infection or kind of controlling or regulating what goes on in your body, it sort of turns against itself or commonly found material, thus leading to a lot of symptoms that are difficult to control.
Physicians and researchers alike have narrowed down potential reasons why these cases continue to rise. Allison Childress, a licensed dietitian and the head of the Development for the Nutrition and Metabolic Health Initiative, says it has a lot to do with diet.
We know that there are certain foods that can promote inflammation. So I usually, when treating patients, focus on eliminating foods that are kind of pro-inflammatory and incorporating foods that are kind of anti-inflammatory. And therefore, when inflammation is worse, your symptoms are worse and you feel worse.
Once the food is digested, scientists have also found that the bacteria lining your gut can make you more prone to autoimmune symptoms.
And that's called the microbiome. And that's a really hot topic right now. Because what they've shown is that depending on what bacteria line your intestinal wall, that can have a really large effect on, because certain bacteria tend to be more pro-inflammatory. So when your immune system comes in contact with them, then they start reacting against that bacteria or the breakdown products of the bacteria.
Texas Tech graduate and celiac patient Rachel Martin knows the pain of this inflammation all too well.
They were just like weekly stomach aches, debilitating stomach aches that it was really hard to stand up or to function, and they would happen like once or twice a week.
Medicating this pain isn't always easy.
Used to with autoimmune diseases, you just kind of threw medicine that was very broad, but they kind of attack your body in a broad stroke. So while they suppress these T cells and B cells that are acting in an autoimmune nature, unfortunately they also kind of affect other cells in your body.
In search of a solution, researchers like Teresa Romulo are testing the chemical compositions of these medications.
My aim is to make that these patients feel not so bad with the disease. Like, I try to avoid that the inflammation can make worse for these patients.
A runner-up to microbiome research in gastrointestinal autoimmune disease involves T-cell engineering. T-cells are a vital white blood cell within the immune system.
So now the big deal is, hey, let's make a really targeted protein, like an antibody. And so one of the things we're trying to do right now is, can you take that pro-inflammatory T-cell and switch it so it becomes more of a suppressing autoimmune disease? And that'll probably happen in the future, but that's still more of a targeted band-aid rather than fixing the underlying problem.
Until a more permanent cure is discovered, autoimmune patients like Jessica Carr are learning to cope with the disease.
As of right now, it's fine, but like it can always potentially like become worse. So basically, like I just kind of have to keep a watch on it. Like at 17, I thought, oh, I'll just take a pill and like everything will be fine. But then like there's actually a lot more stuff that comes with it.